How many times a student should revise the syllabus before the main examination? There is a quite confusion about this among students at the professional level. I would like to share my opinion on this in this video. So without any further delay, let's get started. Before getting into the video, I would like to share an example with you. Let's take Mr. K and Mr. M. One of them is having Tata company shares to the extent of rupees 1 lakh and another one is having Reliance company shares to the extent of 1 lakh. Considering the volatile nature of the market, both of them wants to hedge their position by selling Nifty futures to the extent of 1 lakh rupees. Is this the approach correct?
Absolutely not.
The correct approach here is to identify the beta value of the respective companies. And what is a beta? In layman terms, beta means how many times a company shares changes in response to a change in the market value. In this example, let's assume the beta value of Tata company share is 4 and the beta value of Reliance company is 2. Accordingly, Mr. K should sell Nifty shares to the extent of 4 lakhs, whereas Mr. M should invest Nifty shares to the extent of only 2 lakhs to get themselves hedged against the market volatility. So, even though they have same amount of investment in the company shares, one has to sell more of the Nifty shares and comparatively another one has to sell less of the Nifty shares according to the beta value to get themselves hedged against the market volatility. Here, I am going to assign different names for the steps and terminology used in this example to get it aligned with the revision strategy.
Let's assume if the revision strategy is perfectly hedged, which is as good as clearing the examination. Here, companies are nothing but students. Let's assume beta value as skills, memory powers, the level of understanding of concept, which differs from students to students. And finally, hedging amount. Let's assume that as number of revisions, practices and number of mock tests, which actually depends on the beta value and it differs from individuals to individuals.
I would like to share a real life example of myself and my friend. A little background about ourselves. We both came from state board education background. We almost did all the classes from the CA intermediate level to the CA final level together. And we got almost same study holidays for the CA final examination. And when it comes to fun activities, we will be like on the same page. But when it comes to study strategies, we'll be like North Pole and Southern Pole. We differs. We both got almost same examination leave, and because of the corona pandemic, we got an additional 2 months of examination leave. I took almost 2 months of time to complete my first revision, and this guy took 3 months of time. My objective during my first revision is to do the highlighting, marking, and to get the overall picture of the subject as soon as possible. I don't give much attention on memorizing the concept in the first revision, as I planned more revision in the later part of the study leave. And my friend, in addition to the highlighting and marking, he also gives more attention on memorizing the concept in the first revision itself. That's why he took extra time and he never forgets the concept afterwards. I did a total revision of 4 and he did a total revision of 2, and I attended almost 3 mock tests and he attended 1 mock test. During the 1.5 days before the examination, I will be too much occupied. I try to cover almost all the syllabus in the 1.5 days itself, but I end up covering only 50 to 60% of the relevant syllabus. The reason being, I am one of the kind of the students who never gets confidence unless they revise the entire syllabus the day before the examination. Whereas this guy, he never studies during that 1.5 days. He got a really good memory power that he never needs that 1.5 days also. And during those 1.5 days, he literally play bumper and badminton. Initially, even I couldn't believe, but that's the truth. Can you guess who would have got good marks in the CA final examination? Actually, we both got good marks and even got an All India rank. So, even though we studied in the same coaching classes, we came from the same background, we followed altogether a different strategy because we had different skills and different memory powers. But we end up getting the same result, which means we followed the correct strategy according to our own strengths and weaknesses. So the key takeaway from our discussions are, just because you don't have a good memory power or quick grasping or understanding of the concept doesn't mean that you cannot pass a professional level examination. Of course, it requires a little extra effort, but passing or getting a good marks in a professional level examination is always possible by following a right strategy according to your strengths and weaknesses. And don't simply copy the preparation strategy of a topper, friend or a senior. Identify your own strengths and weaknesses and formulate your own strategy according to your strengths and weaknesses. If you got any questions, confusions or doubts, do let me know in the comment section or in my Telegram channel. I will leave the link of my Telegram channel in the description. Do check it out. See you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye and take care.